Padres has successfully joined the channel.
Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Gleyber Torres leading things off and takes a strike.
Let's go.
Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball.
Yay, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Here in San Diego and just getting started. Jackknifes out of the way. Hit in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
batting third, the right fielder, number 30,
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Oh, 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. We head to the bottom of the first.
Thank you for the follow at Yesa Humba.
Back here in San Diego and taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jake Cronenworth leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's Manny Machado.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one. Ball,
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs. In the air to left center. Meadows on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Laureano comes up to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Into left center for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Miguel Andujar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Laureano, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Grounds one to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 1-0. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park, new inning getting started. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So up next, Dylan Dingler.
Aye.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off left side. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. In there for strike one. And a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Torkelson scores. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Baez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So 2 down. Parker Meadows, the next to hit. Meadows went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. inside.
That's
And the
inside.
count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2 and the Padres 1. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Out towards right center field. Meadows takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
That one is hammered right field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Gavin Sheets goes deep. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Bogarts now. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So up next, Freddie Fermin. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. Led off this game with a double.
Ball. Inside.
1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Popped in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 31, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. Fly to center his first time.
Aye.
And that's
Nope,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on the way. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's down.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Draws the walk
Take your base.
there.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer
So man aboard, Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Next for the Tigers.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in San Diego. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Laureano measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Grounded out his first time. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that
That's
one
a ball.
upstairs, ball one. The other way, and foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Chop to third. Tosses to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings over the top of that one. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one ends. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So here's Baez now. And
Ball.
ball 1. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time.
Aye.
Baez off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. McKinstry. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs and outside. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green under it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres.
Well, these Tigers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be in outs, not base runners, and you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Hey!
Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Green wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the right.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. And the 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
That's outside.
Just
that's it.
missed. Dylan Dingler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1 is on the way. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Tigers lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Explode like lava. Screw up your face 'cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings through that. On the ground right side. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Second baseman. Great work.
Back to the top of the order. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped into center, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen. Brant Herter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bolton getting cranked up as well. First and second here, no outs. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Really fantastic play over at first. That catch saved a run. The throw gets away. The runner from third is cruising home to score easily. Moments like those matter quite a bit in this game.
Back here in San Diego. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. David Moore Gets the call from the pen. This is his first appearance of the season. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And a big swing and a miss. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Matsui getting loose as well. The 0-2. That one missed. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Stepping in, Colt Keith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keith, 24 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled on to first.
Got him.
Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Zach McKinstry digs in now.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Gente que simplemente no es de palabra. Gente honesta que se busca el día a día, pero aquí no hay cortesía si la lía.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Finnegan warming up as well. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one fouled off. Slice the other way and foul. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Here's the youngster Jackson Merrill at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him. That's right. He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
Swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking.
3/4 of.
Doing there for the Friars. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Back here at Petco Park, top of inning number 7, Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Run that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Ball 2.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot
Ball
on
3.
the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Parker.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Foul ball there.
Nice.
And the 0-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now Pitching for the
Jeremiah
Padres,
Estrada
number
gets handed the rock out of the
56,
pen.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Back to the top of the order now. And next up for the Tigers, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Next one in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Tigers fail to make any noise, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered in this game. That one way inside.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball.
Thank you for the follow at Tatus.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green should have this one, and there's one down.
the batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Yo, one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. The
That's a
shortstop
ball.
takes the ball. And now it's filled up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three-two on the way. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, ready.
Next. 2. That one hammered but pulled foul. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Play.
It's the Tigers 2 and the Padres 2. Back here in San Diego, ready to begin the 8th. Riley Green getting ready to hit.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Matsui, the lefty, warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gonna count 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase it a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey!
One now.
Nope.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Padres 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Into center. And it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Go-ahead run on base. Manny Machado will hit next. And Manny gets a piece. And that is out of play. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's a rocket to right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ramon Laureano, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball
You don't
one.
want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's ball 2.
To the right side, Keith. Play made, that ends the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Dingler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Keith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one is downstairs, and the count now 2-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The next offer misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
And with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging for the K.
It's talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 3-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Baez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball.
That's too low.
Ball 3.
And it's 3-0. Parker Meadows in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .3-0 down. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. In for a strike. Full count out.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
El Mago goes down on strikes here.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Grant Herter, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bat definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Making a move at first, here's the Padres pinch runner, Bryce Johnson. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one
Ball
close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Gavin Sheets. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner edges away at second. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Baez.
It's it out.
Over to first, safe.
Hey.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that's down and away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Padres walk it off and win it 3-2.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
The final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Bodrix has successfully joined the channel. Nice. Thank you for the follow at Tatus. Yay.
Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lee on at first, nobody out. On the ground.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And Raffy falls victim to the K. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Willie Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
We go to the bottom of the first. Towing the slab in today's game, Landon Root. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Popped up left side. Chapman settles under this one. One away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Now Machado up here. Pitches in there. 0-1. Man at second.
That's
Machado
a check. What do you
tries
got?
to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. And strike two.
Outside
Just
ball.
off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5, Ramos.
Laureano comes up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time.
Yep, he made it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give them.
So 2 down. Miguel Andujar now at the plate. And that misses.
That's down.
And that's ball 1. Laureano off of first with 2 away. That's ripped. Base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We'll move to the 2nd now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 3-0. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Harrison Bader leading things off and takes a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball 1.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
Ball 2.
That misses. Ball 2. That's down and in. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The 1-0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Arise stands at first with one out.
Go Padres.
Ball one.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And a 1-2. That one missed.
What do you
Check swing
got?
on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Smiling face with sunglasses. Smiling face.
At bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Casey Schmidt. And it's fouled away. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They'll throw in. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back here in San Diego. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Saying
Ball.
he wasn't very
No, that's
sharp
it.
in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1. That one found hard the other way. Just off the inside edge. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Freddie Fermin digs in now. Just missed.
Down.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one's in there. 3-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And he walked
Ball
him.
4, first base.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. First time up.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt. Now 1-2. Next pitch is outside. And
That's
there's
the
a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
One out man at first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He ride.
Here's your 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. That one way outside. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Fermin, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now 4-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Into center. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rappy coming to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Grounds one to short. Bogarts. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Nice songs on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get the
base is empty after the double play. Willie Adames stands in. Doubled in his first AB.
Love them Padres.
Stop takes the ball. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, his second of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here at Petco Park, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The 0-1. Laureano started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Miguel Andujar. A double and a run scored his first time up. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Bader drifts towards it. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Yep.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Up the middle, nice grab. Throw to first, nicely done for the out. Padres down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. On to the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
No.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. Curveball drops in there. Two now. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
So up next, Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Up next to the ground, the left fielder, Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Down, ball.
Here's a 1-1. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next
Ball
one
3.
misses, and now it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here in San Diego, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Sheets takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one almost got him. Tap foul at the plate.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. Oh, Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Bogart.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball, no. Hey. Ball.
On a line base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Padres.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Here comes the skipper, Spencer Bivens.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching everyone. See you in the next stream.